What's up everybody and welcome to another edition of AGR'S Pop Culture Reviews. Now this is probably one of the best aspects of what I do, getting into the community and doing public relations, going behind the scenes before all the crowds arrive and really getting to meet some awesome people that are really passionate about this industry. Now I'm no stranger to the Comic-Cons, but this year I got early access to the UltraCon of South Florida, and one of the things that I did want to focus on this year is the cosplayer. I want to know what makes them tick, and what makes them get up and adorn those amazing costumes. So before the show starts, and that mass influx of ravenous fans all wanting to get that sweet swag, I wanted to get on the floor and get their perspective on the industry as a whole. So this is Behind the Cosplay. We are here with we just need the name of your costume first. Zatanna, okay. DC Universe and Captain America. We have Marvel and DC. So, quick question, ladies. All right. So, what got you into cosplay?
I technically just in 2013, one day dyed my hair red. Decided I wanted to be Jessica Rabbit, and since I'm a photographer, I was like, okay, let me just do an actual photo shoot. All of a sudden, everybody saw it, it blew up. I love the photo shoot. That's one of my favorite ones. This was my first ever cosplay.
Oh, look at that.
So it blew up, and then all of a sudden people were like, oh, do you cosplay? I'm like, what in the world is cosplay? There was a convention going on, and then I was just like, okay, these are my people. I like this. So from there on, I just continued and expanded my cosplay.
Excellent. So, do you only do DC, or do you cross into Marvel?
I started off as only Marvel and Disney, and then slowly, I'm a Marvel girl.
Okay.
I am starting to like DC slowly.
Okay, little by little.
Little by little.
Well, you make a great Zatanna.
Thank you.
All right, so same question. What got you into cosplay?
Sort of just happened one day. I was invited to a con, and they told me to dress up, and so I headed on over to their house.
Okay. So you guys do it together, or?
Not generally.
Okay,
Not generally, but who knows? Maybe I'll make her start.
Okay, excellent. So obviously, this industry has gone a lot more mainstream. Do you think that it is now a little bit more inclusive? Is it has it changed the industry for you guys, or?
Technically, it's always been inclusive. I got into the community and I fell in love with the fact that everybody's super outgoing. Everybody accepts you for who you are. It's actually gotten a little bit more exclusive lately rather than what it used to be. Because back then I was just like, okay, hi, I don't know who you are, but then everybody was so loving and so accepting, and they'll talk to you. And then now lately it's been okay, all right.
Okay, so it has changed for you guys.
Yeah,
just a little
it's
bit.
changed a little bit just because it's gotten more mainstream. So it's more of the fame rather than the love for the comics and stuff like that.
So that's some of the things that some of my fans kind of, they think some people are just kind of like posers and stuff like that. That it's now mainstream and everybody loves the Marvel films.
Yeah.
And they think that what they see in the movies is for example, the Phoenix Saga is what you see in the Sony film. That's not what it is, right? So that's kind of the things that they toil with.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's the movies, and everybody's always gonna go towards the majority. Comic books is the minority, pretty much, and yeah, it's just like a book. You read a book and then you watch the movie and then you kind of hate the movie. And the same exact thing for comic books. I never read comic books growing up, so I do apologize. I was more of a moviegoer, so I've always been into movies and games, and I was such a big gamer growing up. So all the old school movies are great, and then you kind of see them getting redone now, so it's more of trying to, I guess, and I hear a lot of people who read the comics and they're like, no, this is horrible. I don't like it.
It's all wrong.
It's all wrong.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a love-hate relationship.
It's a love-hate
with the
because you
comics,
want to see the characters come to life, but then they hate the way that they do it. But you gotta make money one way or another.
It is what
so
it is, right?
what
Part
it
of this industry is, it's generating,
Yeah.
And so, last couple of questions. Basically, I mean, obviously you guys, I'm assuming you're gamers or have played a video game or something like that. So, favorite video games? Starting with Zatanna.
Ooh, that's a hard one. Mario 64.
Oh, okay, you're taking it old school. All right.
I'm very old school. Tomorrow you'll see me as Noob Save Up for the new MK11.
Nice.
So I do have that. I have I don't know, I can't really say. I'm more Mario Brothers, very old. I will bring up like what was it, unicycle game, Uniracers.
Oh, Uniracers,
I will bring
okay,
that
yeah.
up. I'm
Yeah,
telling
that's
you.
kind
I'm
of like a Sophie's choice, right? Yeah, it's very difficult. That's like kind of a hard question, but
Yes,
I have to
yeah, I
ask it
know.
because people are curious.
I don't know. Lately, I like to play Super Smash.
Okay, Super Smash,
That's
yeah.
from the new ones. So that's what I can pick for you.
Yeah.
That just brings back memories.
I get obsessed. I mean, you know, for me, video games are kind of like a relationship. It's like a friend that you have, you know, you kind of hang
And
out
you
with.
just want to
them
punch in the face all
Yeah,
the time.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
love-hate
You love
thing.
the friend, you love the games, and then all of a sudden it's like, why can't I throw my controller at the TV?
Yeah.
And that's pretty much my life.
Rage quitting, you know, it happens. All right,
Yeah.
final question, ladies. What is the future for you guys in terms of cosplay? What do you, I mean, do you see this as growing into something else?
Well, I've been doing this since 2013, and I've seen myself grow from someone who absolutely had no idea of what I was doing to learning, like how to create costumes, how to play around and make
Attention, UltraCon.
attention.
If
Yeah.
you're interested in learning
And that
how
might be
to
it.
start
All right, so
doing
I will pan out so everybody can see
Be
how
sure to
awesome
join
you
us
guys look.
in
But thank you so much. I really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
at UltraCon.
Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it. How's it going?
These stickers, they're free.
Oh, nice.
If you want a sticker, this is my company Wicked Comics. It's all original characters.
Oh, cool.
And this is some
Original. It's all original.
all original.
Oh, nice. Awesome. This is cool. Okay. So these are these all your creations? then?
Yeah, these are all my creations.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we have over 140 different characters.
Oh, nice. That's
So
awesome.
We're gonna be releasing a comic every few months.
So how long have you been?
About I'd say about 2 years.
Okay, I'm Alan. I'm from
Wow.
AGR'S Pop Culture Reviews.
Oh, AGR, great.
Yeah. So yeah, what I'll do is likewise. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Is this you?
Yeah, that's my store.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, you have a website and everything.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely give you a shout out.
Great.
All right, thanks. These
Yeah,
are really
take,
cool, man.
Yeah.
There's
feel free
some. So what was your inspiration for some of these characters?
Well, Clown Man was
Uh-huh.
the first one. The inspiration for that, I was always a fan of the Crow, so I was into the Crow with the Joker.
Okay,
You know?
cool. Yeah.
But
That's a nice combination.
He's actually he's a circus performer.
Right.
Something happens to him in the story, and he gets these powers, and then he's left to discover this crazy city called Dark City.
Okay,
So
cool.
it's gonna be a whole big series.
Interesting origin story. So that's Clown Man. Then.
That's Clown Man.
All right, cool. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you. I'll definitely give you a shout out, man.
Great.
So,
Hey, thanks again.
all right,
thanks,
thanks.
for stopping
Appreciate
by.
it. Thanks.
Bye.
How's it going, guys?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Nice artwork. Is this all original work?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So this is you guys, or
Me and my team, yes.
really? Wow. I'm Alan. I'm from AGR's Pop Culture
Nice to
Reviews.
meet you. We're
Nice
Christine
to meet you.
Bramblett.
Hi, nice to meet you. So, all right, this is beautiful artwork.
Thank you so much.
That is incredible. Oh man, I love the Ryukyu. Nice. Fire inspired, man. All right. Thanks, guys. Keep up the good work. Looks great.
Have you ever noticed that I'm not acting as I used to do before? Have you ever wondered why I always keep on coming
Hi, I'm Alan. I'm from AGR'S Pop Culture Reviews. Nice to meet you. So
Erika Cosplay.
oh, nice. Okay, awesome. So do you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. All right. So first question is, what got you into cosplay?
My friend, when I was probably about 16, 17,
Okay.
literally came to my house and he's like, we're going on an adventure. I'm like, what are we doing? He's like, don't worry about it. I'll show you when we get there. Literally went in his car, brought me to my first con, and I was like, holy cow, this is awesome!
So you got hooked on it then?
Hooked, like instantly. Then like a couple weeks later, he's like, you want to go to another one? I'm like, yeah.
Awesome.
So we went to my first like real con where I cosplayed was Ohio Con.
Was it Ohio? Okay.
Yeah, Ohio.
So do you stick to like one particular genre or one?
No, I'm all
it's
over the
everything?
place. Like today, obviously, you know, DC, Starfire.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it's gonna be Vegeta from Dragon Ball.
Nice, nice.
Sundays you meet Leone from Kame Got Kill. So I kind of just bounce all over the
Okay,
place.
so you're like, you just like cross genres then?
Yes.
Okay.
To be honest, this is the first time I'm actually not cosplaying in my lineup a video game character. Normally,
Okay,
I at
really?
least have a video game character.
So is this the first time you do Starfire or?
Yes.
Okay,
First
awesome.
time.
All right, perfect. Well, enjoy. Thank you. Let me get a long shot. Awesome, perfect. Thank you guys. It's a pleasure. Have a good Thanks. Have a good time. You look great. This is Heather, and Heather, tell us who you are today.
I'm Tank Girl.
You're
Of
Tank
course.
Girl. I know that, but my audience sometimes doesn't know it. So,
Yeah.
couple of questions. Let me back up. Let's get a good look at you. All right, perfect. So, first question is, what got you interested in cosplay?
Interesting cosplay. I've always loved the idea of being somebody that I'm not. I love Halloween. I love Halloween and dressing up as characters. And once I started getting into anime and video games, I'm like, I think I should be those people now.
Nice, nice. So, do you only do a certain style of character?
Nope,
do you do
I do a
everything?
variety. I do a gender bend Jack Skellington, which I'll have here tomorrow.
Nice.
I also do Poison Ivy. She's one of my main characters. I've got Tank Girl. I do Danielle Phantom, which is Danny Phantom's cousin, and I've got many more in the works.
Cool. So, what else? What else has inspired you? What is your future in cosplay?
My future in cosplay is to inspire people.
Nice.
I want people to be able to look at these characters and not think, I don't fit that body type. That person doesn't look like me. It doesn't matter. Be whoever the hell you want to be.
Awesome. That's probably the best message
There you go.
for anybody coming up. So, last question is, I guess, you know, this is like kind of mainstream now. It's kind of cool, geeky, it's kind of chic now, it's kind
Yeah.
of in. So, what do you think that it's kind of changed the industry? What are your thoughts on it?
I think it has. It's definitely cosplay. I think it's changed it for the better. Cosplay before was taboo and not something people actually saw quite often. And if they did see it, they went, okay, let's back away from the crazy people. Nowadays, people see them and they're like, it's kind of cool. Like, let's actually go say hi and learn about that person and learn about their character.
So, you see it as a good thing? You think it's more inclusive
Yes.
now?
I think it gives a little bit more inclusivity towards it instead of the bad side. There are those bad sides to every scenario, but I think that this is going to be for the better.
Okay, excellent. And last question, favorite video game?
BioShock.
BioShock, yeah.
All three of
awesome.
them.
I know. I loved Infinite personally, reviewed the game, and I absolutely
Oh,
loved it.
I loved it.
All right, Heather, thank you so much.
No
You're
problem.
awesome. You look great. And I'll see you soon.
All
Thanks.
right, no problem. Thank you.
Why I always keep on coming back for more. What have you done to me?
Okay, so you are obviously cosplaying as Fallout.
Yes.
Okay, so first thing, what got you inspired into cosplaying?
What got me inspired to cosplaying was in middle school, actually. One of my old friends tried to dress me up like an anime character, and at the time I wasn't really about it, but it was about maybe 2 years later I started making my first Joker costume, and from that day forward I never looked back.
Okay, so you basically, somebody kind of got you into it?
Right.
All right, excellent. So why Fallout?
Why Fallout? It's one of my favorite games, one of my favorite game franchises. If not this, it was going to be BioShock.
Okay, you know what? I've heard, because I asked people what their favorite games are, and right now it's between Fallout and BioShock, and I can
I
totally
love
see
both.
why.
They're
Yeah.
so good games.
No,
They're
those are
amazing.
phenomenal games. Completely
Right.
changed the industry.
Yes.
So, as a Fallout fan, I have to ask, Fallout 76, your thoughts? I know.
I'm not a fan. Not a
No.
fan. Fallout 4 is probably one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
Honestly, that and New Vegas.
New
It's a
Vegas, yeah.
toss-up. New Vegas is such a good DLC.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
New Vegas is a classic for me.
Right.
Fallout 4, I absolutely love.
Yes.
Love the tone. I'm really into 1950s Americana, so it fits very well, right?
It does.
So what do you think happened?
Just from one.
I'm sorry?
From when?
From Fallout 76.
I don't know. I think they just couldn't get exactly what they were looking for. You know, like it just they had a good concept, but I think it kind of just like didn't translate well. You know.
Now, Todd Howard has come out and they have to put the spin.
Right.
I mean, that's just what
Right.
they do, right?
Right.
What do you
I
think?
appreciate it.
No, right, yeah, I mean, they have to do that.
I just hope the next game is real good.
Yeah.
Like real good.
What do you think the future is for the franchise?
I think it's gonna go to good places. I honestly, I kind of want to see a game go more overseas, like
Okay.
maybe to like London
Yeah.
or something like that. I think that'd be like really cool.
What do you think about China or Russia?
Oh, that would
Right?
be good.
Wouldn't
Russia
that be good?
maybe would be very interesting.
Yeah,
That would
I
be
mean,
very-
just reading the holotapes, I'm like, okay, I'd like to know what prompted all of this. If it was
Right.
just something like totally stupid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and final question.
Yes.
Do you feel that cosplay will wait for this?
Yeah, you're good.
5 minutes. You want to learn how to cosplay? Head over to room 1.
We'll be editing this. Yeah.
Cosplay.
So-
Room 1.
We good? Okay.
All right. So obviously, cosplay, geek, chic has gone really mainstream now.
It has.
Do you think it's become more inclusive, or do you think that it's because it's
I
gone
think
mainstream?
it's getting more inclusive. Anyone can do it, and it should be for everyone. Honestly, it doesn't matter your skill level. You know, it shouldn't matter your anything.
You think
Just be whoever you want to be.
Do you think it's hurt the industry?
Occasionally,
Yeah.
I feel like it can, but I think it's the big timers that hurt it, because like everyone's like, oh, we want to get to that level,
Right.
when you don't have to be. It doesn't matter if you're low skill or whatever. It should just be about fun and acceptance.
I totally agree with you, because I noticed that because of Instagram and social
Right.
media, people have a cult following.
They do.
And they have millions of
They do.
viewers, and people can get pretty intimidated.
They
by that.
they can. They
Yeah.
can.
But what message would you give for somebody who wants to get into cosplaying?
Start small.
Start small.
Start small, honestly, and don't be afraid of do a character that doesn't necessarily look like you.
Right.
Be whoever you want to be, because as soon as you put on the costume, you are the character, no matter what.
Great message.
Yes.
So, my friend, thank you for the interview. You obviously are a awesome Fallout fan. I'm going to
Thank
back
you.
up a little bit so everybody gets to see you. All right, thank you. Well, it happens. It's all part of cosplay. I'll edit it out.
It is.
Yeah.
Sometimes stuff falls apart.
Exactly.
Just adds another story to the character.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
How's it going? I'm Alan Rounder. I'm from AGR'S Pop Culture Reviews. Nice to meet you. Oh, is this all your artwork?
Huh?
Is this your artwork?
Yes, it is.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Thank you, man. Wow.
And Jon Snow is ridiculous.
It's all pencil.
It's all pencil? Nice.
About 17 hours, 18 hours.
Oh, okay. So what is your inspiration? How do you come up with the...
Well, I usually see what's popular. Whatever's popular that the fans like,
Uh-huh.
that's what I usually inspires me to actually write. Because I'm probably watching it myself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, do you just stick to like certain...
No.
It's just whatever comes to your
it
mind?
is, yeah, it could be either from comic book movies. It could be Jon Snow from the Game of Thrones that starts on Sunday.
Yeah, I think everybody in the
I think it's
world
gonna crash.
right now.
Gonna crash.
Oh yeah, listen, I think HBO is gonna shut down.
I know it's gonna
Yeah,
shut
it is
down.
ridiculous.
I don't think there's been a show so anticipated
Yeah.
like this one. I mean, it's been a year and a half, and it's just.
Yeah, the worst thing about it is the final season. So
I know, so you
people
know
are
it's
gonna go
gonna
nuts.
end,
Yeah.
you know something tragic's gonna happen, and
Yeah,
you wanna
it's
watch
gonna
it,
be
at the same time you
ridiculous.
don't wanna watch it.
No, I know. I mean,
Yeah.
these are stunning.
Thanks, man.
I mean,
appreciate
oh my goodness, look at
that.
that.
Appreciate that.
Oh, the Wonder Woman. You know, at first I wasn't sure about Gal Gadot, and
Oh.
after I saw the movie, I was like, yeah, okay, she totally
No,
nailed
when
it.
I
Yeah.
first heard, I just remember her from Fast and the Furious. I'm like, really her?
Yeah.
I'm like, because she looked very skinny.
Yeah, I know. She didn't
And-
seem
and
like an
Wonder Woman's
Amazonian.
supposed to be a little, voluptuous or bigger, but no, she nailed it. I mean,
No, yeah, these are awesome, man. This is beautiful work.
thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And you are fully functional, my friend.
Thank you.
Okay, so just for the audience, what are you? What are you dressed up as?
Doing a little bit of a Resident Evil Umbrella Corps cosplay. I'm trying to take my own little take on it because the Umbrella Corps has kind of been played out throughout the entire thing. You never really got to see them, so I'm trying to be the one soldier that kind of stands out, kind of going back to the Operation Raccoon City days when that game was actually around.
Okay, so the obvious question I have for you is the remake of Resident Evil 2. What did you think about it?
I thought it was pretty good. I personally didn't get a chance to play it, but I have seen other people play it. The gameplay looks phenomenal. Looks like you can really get immersed into it, and I can't really complain. I want to play it myself, even though I've seen the ending.
Yeah, I'm old school, so I played the original Resident Evil. I actually got into it when it was survival horror. The remake is awesome. You're absolutely going to love it. The other question I have is, what made you get into cosplay?
It was kind of a last second thing. I kind of threw together a OC cosplay when I went to my first con way back in 2012, 2013. And ever since then, I just kind of see the people, they like the cosplays, and I did an upgrade to Star-Lord later on. And just from then on, it's been, make kids' days. They really think Star-Lord's out there to go, say hi to them. So I do it for the fun of going to cons, but I also do it because I like to see everybody else's faces and see how they enjoy the cosplays as well.
Definitely impressive, and you're like fully functional. I mean, did you design the costume yourself and all the audio and everything?
The audio, I ended up buying. Most of it has been bought, but the overall concept and placed together has been made. I have done custom work to the helmet itself. I've done custom work to the rifles as well, so they can be functional. And just as far as the clothing, I've kind of pieced it together so I can make it work out and actually make it look legit and official.
Awesome. So you're obviously a gamer. Do you only do Capcom characters? Or?
Not necessarily. It's just I haven't been able to branch out lately as far as what I want to do as cosplays, just because financial issues. I'd like to do a little bit more DC style type of stuff. I'd like to do a little bit more video game style, a little bit more anime style. But it's just the work and time. I just don't really have the time to do it.
Yeah, it's definitely consuming.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, cosplay has gone mainstream. Do you think that that's actually hurt the industry, or is it maybe more inclusive? What are your thoughts?
It's a catch-22 with that one because it's a matter of, it's amazing that people are getting into the cosplay scene because it's a lot of fun to do. It's a lot of, want to push to better yourself, better your cosplays. But it's also a matter of, I tend to see a lot of negativity in the cosplay group where it's, oh, you don't look officially like that character, you don't look 100% like that character, you really shouldn't wear that. It's just a matter of drop the negativity, just let everybody have fun, and just actually enjoy cosplaying for what it is.
I have noticed that people get kind of self-righteous.
Yes.
And they get really preachy, this color's off, or so yeah, I've seen that, and that's kind of the negative side of it. But for those people who are just getting into cosplay, what message would you have for them?
Just do what you want to do. Don't let everybody else talk down to you. Don't let them tell you what's right, what's wrong. It's your cosplay. It's what you want to do. Just be yourself. Honestly, that's what cosplaying is. Just be yourself and just enjoy it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Obviously, a Resident Evil fan. One of the first cosplayers that I've seen that has done Umbrella justice. It looks amazing. I will back out so we get a full kind of panoramic of you. You look fantastic, my friend.
Thank you.
Looks awesome. Oh, there we go. He's rocking the helmet. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, tell us, who are you for the audience?
I am Yang Xiaolong from Ruby.
Nice. Okay. So, what got you into cosplay?
Got me into cosplay. Just enjoy having fun, dressing up, and playing as a character.
Excellent. So, what would you have, or what advice would you have for people who are just trying to get into cosplay?
Just have fun, be your character. Enjoy it while you can.
That's a great advice. And the industry has obviously gone a little bit more mainstream. Do you think that's hurt the industry, or is it become a little bit more inclusive?
I don't know. That's a good question. I feel like it should get more inclusive as more people come in.
Excellent. And I don't want to be presumptuous, but are you a gamer?
I am a gamer.
Okay. Favorite game?
I'm a raider in World of Warcraft.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're a WoW fan. Okay, so how long have you been wowing, so to speak?
12 years.
12 years. Okay, so you got in like when it was just
I
starting
was
out.
still in vanilla, and I was like 8 years old, and I was playing on my brother's account.
Nice. Okay, so your credentials are there.
Oh man.
So what is the future for you and cosplay?
I am working on armor right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm working on making armor. So these are my first ever ones.
Okay.
But I plan to make Erika from World of Warcraft.
Really?
And then eventually go on to Zombie.
Nice. Now, do you only do this genre? Do you do other characters?
I do Disney characters as well.
Nice. Okay.
Disney, Marvel, DC. I just have everything.
All right.
But,
Perfect.
So,
All right. So you're branching out.
yeah, I try to get like every genre I can.
Okay. Perfect. And finally, and I think I may have doubled up on this question. Any advice that you have for anybody that kind of maybe intimidated by this whole scene?
We're just having fun. I mean, we don't mean any harm. So just having fun.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me back up, take another look at you. Awesome. Thank you so much. So, you are obviously who?
Erika Cosplay.
Okay, perfect. All right, so a couple questions. What got you into cosplay?
Cosplay, being creative and being someone that you don't normally get to be every day. So you kind of get this moment that you can just be a child if you want.
Okay, perfect. So what do you think about the cosplay industry? Has it changed now that it's gone a little bit more mainstream?
I haven't been in the industry that long to
Okay.
really notice the difference.
Well, so that's actually pretty good because that's a very unique perspective. How do you feel, or what do you think about the industry as a whole?
I think it's a really good community. I think people come together to make each other feel good, to have fun, to kind of just be big children together. I don't know. It's just kind of just, I don't know. It's like your own kid moment. I don't know.
So it just allows you to express yourself, basically. Okay.
There we go.
And I mean, what do you think the future is for you in cosplay?
I'm more in it for the business side.
Right.
I want to become really good at crafting. I want to become really good at sewing. I want to pretty much all things crafting, and I want to kind of be able to travel the world and get to know other people and kind of be the inspiration of their lives and be like, oh my God, I can't wait to meet this girl because she's, an inspiration in my life. That's who I want to be in the future.
Okay, no, that's a great message. So right now, anybody who wants to start in cosplay, do you have a message for them, how they can get started?
Don't rush. It's at your own pace. Be you. Don't try to be like anybody else. Be your own version of you, of whatever character you want to do. That was one mistake, I would say, that I kind of made when I started. I always wanted to be screen accurate, and I wanted to do it exactly the way other people did it. But that doesn't set you apart. What sets you apart is being you. Nobody is like you but you. So that is my message to new cosplayers out there.
Okay, awesome. And I don't want to be presumptuous. Are you a gamer?
No, I'm not actually.
Okay,
It's okay, don't
no,
worry.
it's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay.
I'm not. If I game, it's very little. I want to say maybe Tomb Raider, like maybe a couple times a month, but it's not like heavy.
Okay, no,
So,
that's
yeah.
still a gamer. Listen, if you pick up a controller, you're a gamer. Okay. Do you think that this is going to be around for a lot longer? Is this just
I
a
think
phrase?
it is. I think it's going to blow up one day, and it's just going to be the one thing that everybody's going to be talking about because there's so many changes going on. There's like meshes between gaming world and cosplay world and celebrity-wise. I think that once all of those three kind of connect together and click in the right way, I think it's just going to like blow everybody's mind.
Yeah. Do you think it's easier because of social media now?
Definitely, of
Yeah,
course, it
yeah.
gets the word out there. It's kind of like I can talk to people across the universe without having to travel there. So I think it's a very powerful technique that you have.
Thank you very much. I'm going to back out so we can fully see. Oops, sorry about that. Okay. And thank you. introduce yourselves. What are you cosplaying as, so that the audience knows exactly what you're doing and what your character is.
I'm Tyler. Tyler Cosplay. I'm cosplaying Tokiyami from My Hero Academia.
I'm Lazaro from Lazaro Cosplay, and I'm Fallout.
Excellent.
I am Aaron from Wolf Cosplay, and I'm cosplaying as Ana Amari from Overwatch.
Pocket Jen, and I'm cosplaying Broly from Dragon Ball Z.
Nice. And obviously.
Yes, my name is Jeremy Francis. As you all know, I'm cosplaying as the new Joker film coming up on October. So this is actually my second comic convention.
Awesome. And obviously.
And I'm Bob, cosplaying as Dr. Ethan Spangler from Ghostbusters. I'm also doing Space Wizard cosplay on Instagram and Facebook.
Awesome. And one of my favorite characters in the Marvel Universe.
My cosplay, my real name is Miguel Nieves. I'm playing the Punisher that I enjoy playing, and just having a nice time here at the con. I really appreciate it.
Excellent. So, as you guys all know, this industry has really gone into the mainstream. I think it's a little bit more chic to be geek now. Actually, if you're not geek, you're not really in. So, do you think that it's changed the industry? Has it hurt it? Has it been more inclusive now? What are your thoughts?
I'm not even gonna lie to you, though. I didn't even hear the first half of the question.
Okay. It's okay. My main question is, cosplay has gone mainstream. So do you think it's actually hurt the industry, or is it made it a little bit more inclusive?
I think it's just a great way for people to express their love for like kinds of media they're into, you know, like video games, anime, TV shows, whatever, you know. They want to just do a simple casual cosplay or like lug around giant props all day, you know. I think it's improved, definitely.
Excellent. And your organization actually does charitable work, right?
We do.
Okay. So can you tell us about it? What is it that you guys do? What do you promote?
We promote anti-bullying, fighting against depression, and all sorts of things. Honestly, the list goes on and on. We help all those who are suffering from severe depression, anxiety, and trying to help people get through it.
It's a really great cause. I think it's a really underrated kind of thing that people kind of misunderstand and misunderstand what it means. So the other thing is that you know, one of the great things about the diversity here is the characters here are just fantastic. Do you guys only stick to one genre? Do you branch out? I mean, I know we have DC Universe here, Overwatch, obviously representing video games, Fallout, but do you guys branch out of the characters that you're currently in now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Most of us, I believe, do. Yes.
I do stay in the genre of anime and video games for the most part, but I do various characters. This is originally a man, so I made a femme version. So I do switch it around.
Okay. And I have a question for Mr. Wakanda back there. So we all know that the original kind of film debut of an African American portraying a hero, anti-hero, was Blade. What is the appeal, do you think, of somebody like Black Panther? Because he really resonated with not only the African American community, but just in general. I mean, he really changed the industry. I mean, he won an Academy Award. Why do you think that was?
Well, you gotta look at the fact that there's more heroes of color, and people are thinking out there, you know, that a hero should look like this or a hero should look like that. But it's all, you know, it's all a spectrum. We're all together, you know, we're all in one country. It's not, you know, we're separating each other from, you know, what they like. So we're all one big family. We're all just a bunch of nerds, you know?
That's all. Wakanda forever. Yeah. So I guess the last question that I have for you guys is, what is the future of cosplay? Do you see this industry changing? What is your future in cosplays?
Honestly, cosplay is always changing, and that's the point, is for it to always change, you know, for whatever, good, worse, or innate, you know, that's anything, honestly. I see it going towards a bright future, honestly. I really do.
You gotta really introduce yourself to really open yourself up to who you truly are, and just show your colors to everyone, you know, don't be afraid. Let yourself spark when you see films or anything. If that's something that you truly want to do it out there.
That's a really great message. And finally, for those who are trying to break into the industry right now, for those who want to start cosplaying, do you guys have any words of encouragement, any advice?
Literally, as me, I've only done this for hardly a year. Just do it. Like if you really want to do it, don't even think about what the response will be. Just work at it and just fully commit to it, and you'll get there. It'll happen.
It's great to ask other people for help too, because like you got people here, we can ask each other to help each other on different costumes and stuff like that.
It's a whole community.
Yeah, there's always new materials, new ways to build something. There's always something new. So if you want to do something, stick to that one thing. Do it the best way you can do it. Because there's always different versions, different ways to do it. Do the best that you can do it.
And I suggest do it because you love it, not to try and get some kind of fame or try to like be like Instagram popular or famous. Do it because you love it. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But don't do it with a priority of greed, of being popular, of being rich or whatever it is. Because then you're setting yourself up for a lot of disappointment because you have too many expectations. So I say do it because you love it. Whatever you end up doing, do it out of passion.
The passion.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. All right, well, thank you very much, guys. You guys are doing amazing work. I love the cause. I will feature you all on my channel. You're doing some great stuff. And, you know, keep the cosplay alive, please. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. Guys, getting exclusive early access to the UltraCon this year was so amazing. I met some great people. I love their analysis on the industry. It was so much fun. But of course, anytime you're at a con, you've got to come home with some swag. So I definitely want to thank F&B Collectibles Incorporated for sending me out so I can pick up some really awesome things. And hopefully I will be reviewing those pieces on the show very shortly. I'm also going to be putting links in the description for any of the cosplayers that were featured here. Guys, they are so talented, you definitely got to follow them. Alright guys, I just want to thank you for watching this special edition of Behind the Cosplay. As always, I thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next AGR's Pop Culture Reviews.